Hello and welcome back to our series on Bach's Orgelbüchlein. And today we're looking at perhaps one of the most quirky of all the Orgelbüchlein preludes, the heil'gen, zehn, Gebot. This is the 10 Holy Commandments. It's hard to imagine at first sight why Bach has made this into a kind of marching song with so much discordance and such a strong, powerful beat throughout it. But maybe, of course, the circumstances around the arrival of the Ten Commandments at Sinai Mountain, where the Israelites were making a golden calf while Moses was up the mountain, were rather discordant. And perhaps that's what Bach had in mind. I have no idea. In any event, it makes a wonderful piece, and I really love this one. And as for the strong beat, perhaps what Bach had in mind was an old marching song, which is what the chorale melody is taken from. In Gottes Namen fahren wir is a pilgrim's song, and maybe that inspires the marching feel. In any event, how do you write a chorale prelude on a chorale which starts with 6 or 7 identical notes in a row? Incidentally, you'll notice that although the chorale is in minims across the top, the figuration in the pedals and the lower parts is compacted into quavers and is the same melody, effectively. Bach wrote 2 other chorale preludes on this same hymn, both in Klavierübung, part 3. The first one is a gorgeous lyrical chorale prelude in which the repeated notes form a long stretched out pedal effectively in the left hand, while the other parts wrap themselves around it lyrically. The second one is a little fugue or fuguetta in which the repeated notes are emphasized. In fact, we get up to about 14 of them in a row, and interspersed with little hops and skips and jumps, so the whole thing sounds a bit like a quarrel in a henhouse. It's undeniably comic. And actually, I think that this Orgelbüchlein prelude also has strong elements of comedy in it. So, registration, tempo and style, well, it's a solid work, and I think that a registration that uses reeds, perhaps the odd mutation stop, something which is going to bring out those repeated notes and bring out the rather quirky character of the music is going to be in order for this. Tempo, it wants to be a marching kind of tempo. I think it doesn't want to go too fast because it doesn't want to trip over itself and hurry, but certainly it doesn't want to be too slow so that those repeated notes become tedious. So I think a kind of tempo will work absolutely fine. But all in all, it's a piece to have great fun with, and I hope you enjoy it.